Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Hits inside. It's Beebe. Turning it on. That may not look like a huge run, but they'll take it as it gets them up to the 24. 9-yard pickup on first down, and now they can take a shot on second and short. Moves the pocket. It's Hoover. Timed it perfectly to knock it free and forces a third down.
That's what I'm talking about. That is how you close. And when a guy's going to make a catch, you make sure he doesn't make it. Physicality, using your pads, running through him. And guess what? Not only this play does he feel it, next time he tries to go over the middle or feels footsteps, this will pay dividends.
Well, the defense is on their heels right now. They're going to have to find a way to stop this guy. When he's got a head of steam, boy, he is hard to bring down.
And this set of downs gets started from the 33, first and 10. He's got enough. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
And the thing you got to watch out for with this running back is he's pretty streaky. When he breaks off a big one, more big runs normally follow soon after, and you're seeing it now on the last two plays. Big-time plays back-to-back, and you know right now he's calling.
Lots of room to run. He'll be stopped at the 6-yard line, but what a job picking up yardage after the catch. And now a chance to pull even. First and goal as we get late in the first half. From the gun. Maybe a miscommunication. That one didn't have a chance.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Makes a catch. And he will score. Touchdown, Hoosiers.
Well, that was a huge touchdown late here in the first half for their confidence offensively. They want to be able to keep this thing close, obviously, or take the lead going into the second half. So if they kick the extra point here, you tie it up. But you've also got the option here to be aggressive and try and take the lead with a 2-point conversion. We'll see what they do.
And he's going to bring this one out. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he had just taken the touchback. Waning seconds of the first half. Let's see how they handle it. Fresh set of downs going up top. Throws it deep. Snags it on the right. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds. And as the clock is winding down here in the first half, they'll send out the field goal team. As we close in on halftime, a timeout is taken here. So with only seconds left in the half, here comes the field goal unit. And it's no good. He missed it. And after the missed field goal, guys, we are still locked up. We played 2 quarters here and reached halftime, and we will now check in with Kevin Connors in the studio.
Number 97, set to kick off.
Deep in the end zone, it's Beal. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Paul? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
Quick give. It's Richard. He's got the first down. And the big gain, and they've got it on the 46.
That's a first down for the offense.
And the Hoosiers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Drops back, it's Hoover. Out wide left, it's Beebe. The Hoosiers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Lofts one deep down the right side. And they can't hook up, going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down.
Got to give this defense credit, man. They've been so good in the back end in coverage. They basically gave nothing away in the first half. And here they are in the second half defending a deep ball.
He's looking to throw on third and short. Fires to the big fella. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down.
And that's an interesting choice for this offense, and specifically for the quarterback, man. Fourth down, throwing the ball underneath the stick. When you're not getting a first down, you got to put that ball on the money, have your guy with some open space so he can run. Defense was all over that drag route. They broke on the football, no space, nowhere to go, forcing the fourth down.
You're in plus territory, no desire to give the football back. Maybe the punt doesn't even work out. They go for it, and it works out well.
So I wonder if you go tempo here, too. Now that you just picked up that first down, don't let the defense sub. A lot of these guys now have been on the field for a little while. See if you can catch them off guard here and try and take advantage of how tired they are.
And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They've been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy. That's why the ball falls in.
Into the third quarter of this opening week of the season, it's now 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Beebe. Tackle is made at the 30-yard line after he picked up 4.
Yeah, and a great job by the offensive line, seeing the blitz, picking it up, and then it's on the running back. Running back finds the hole, gets a little bit of a crease, makes a nice run out.
Neyland Stadium alive, a cauldron of orange noise on third down. Looking for a man. It's Hoover. Throws to the wideout. Incomplete. A 50-50 ball won by no one that time.
Oof, you got to be careful if you're the quarterback there. Third down, you see a lot of exotic coverages by the defense. That time they played zone, and he tried to force that football into a real tiny window. He's lucky that one wasn't picked off.
Absolutely perfect. And they've regained the lead.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So the Vols offense takes the field to start this drive. And after that last field goal, they start this third quarter, finding themselves playing from behind. What a job to lay out and make the catch.
That is an unbelievable play. And I'll tell you, the defense, they just have not had an answer for this guy all night. He's already got over 100 yards in this game. Wherever he's lined up, he's getting open. He's winning with speed, and right there, he shows you the acrobatics and athleticism.
Tells the play fake, wants to throw on first down. That's caught. It's Jackson. Makes the grab and a nice gain. Gets it to the 35. Another big play on the outside, and that's the thing that historically has gotten Rocky Top rolling.
Yeah, so much fun to watch playmakers outside that they can run by you and go make big plays. Opens up the whole field, the whole offense, and this Orange fan base goes absolutely bananas.
Running inside. It's Bishop. There he goes. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
And this offense is clicking, man. This defense is going to have to find something in a hurry, right? That's 3 plays. That's 3 first downs. They've got to do a better job of affecting this defense, getting some penetration, winning at the line of scrimmage. You can't let them just move down the field and get a first down on every single play they run.
He's got 99 yards on the ground, and with that run, he eclipses the 100-yard mark in this season opener. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. We reach the end of the period. It's Indiana on top. And now let's take a look at the stats and what has been a nip-and-tuck affair. Our final quarter is on deck, and it looks as if they are ready to go. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line.
Ready, go.
They'll run it on first and goal. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one.
What a great play by the defense. When you talk about this running back, he's got a nose for the end zone. He just finds a way. You've seen that a couple times already early in this game, but defense wasn't having any of it that time.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. He'll be dropped.
This is the most important part of the field. What you did to get down here means nothing. Nice job by this defense, staying confident, staying aggressive, and forcing a third down and goal.
If they can get it in here, we could have a thrilling end to this game. It is third and goal. He'll run it. Touchdown ball! And they've moved out front here in the fourth. On to attempt to try. And the extra point is good, and every point counts. It's now a 4-point lead in the fourth. Coming out with it, it's Morris. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. They're in a precarious spot here, that lofty perch in the rankings, hanging in the balance unless they can do something to save themselves here. A little more space, open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. First down here as we dive into the college football season, a week one clash that has been worth every minute of it so far. Dragged down after a pickup of 5 out to the 35.
And defensively, one of the most important things is stopping the run, being physical up front. That was too easy for this offense. You can't give up 5 and 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, that is a recipe for disaster. They got to be more physical. Get off the ball.
He unleashes a long one. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. And they'll get him down after a solid return. Ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. So the defense sets them up with that interception. Now a couple of first downs, maybe even punching a score, and they'll go home with the W. Ripping through the defense. Running wide open down the gut of the field. Touchdown Volunteers! He shed tackles right and left and housed it. His third touchdown of this game and his third on the season. Lining up to add another. And the extra point is up and good, and they have an 11-point fourth-quarter lead. What a way to send a message. Huge play in the running game. One snap, and you've got a touchdown on the board. He'll bring it out. It's Beal. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Indiana comes out ready to get this drive underway. Time is running short. They've let this game get away from them a little bit. They must get something done here to have a chance to pull it out late.
Love the physicality of the secondary on defense. That defender got to the football, was able to separate the receiver from the ball, and did it legally. Beautiful job.
Second and long here. To the air, it's Hoover. Unloads to the wideout. Soft spot in the middle. And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34.
Well, you got to think here offensively that you may have 2 more possessions in this game. You can still win, but you've got to be aggressive. You've got to start taking shots vertically down the field, throwing to your best players.
Here comes the heat. Oh, man, what a missed opportunity. Big fella almost got to run with the ball. Instead, it falls incomplete and brings up second down.
And, man, did the defense just miss an opportunity that they could have turned the lights out with the lead, get the football back here. Missed opportunity. Maybe this offense now can take advantage and swing some momentum in this football game.
Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Oh, he's got some space. And with the pick six. Touchdown, Tennessee. The AT unit on the field. And now with the extra point, they're up by 18 here in the fourth. Fielded in the end zone. It's Morris. Tackled at the 24 and almost breaks even with the yardage he would have gotten with a touchback. The Hoosiers offense all set and ready to crank things up. This thing has sort of gotten away the last couple of possessions. They've been a little too generous, David.
Yeah, like a
Time to take a shot. And he throws another interception, his third one of the night. Didn't get a chance to show off those running skills, but he gives him the ball at the 29-yard line. And the offense takes the field, ready to go back to work. He's changing the play. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. Gain of right at 7 yards, 2nd and 3 coming.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
We've reached a 2-minute timeout. In all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. They'll put it in play from the 41 on first down. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Bishop.
And I'll tell you what, it's really nice at this point in the game if you can lean on your run game. When you have the lead, you've got the football late in the game, you can chew that clock and start to really make that defense have a little bit of panic.
They get him on the ground, but it'll be enough to pick up the first down.
You got to be impressed by how you've seen this offense finish in this football game. They've been scoring points in the fourth quarter, just got a touchdown on their last drive, and there they rip off a big run. They are not letting off the gas pedal right now, and as a coach, you love to see that.
Takes a handoff. It's Bishop. This time they stop him in the backfield, and that has been a rare sight in this game tonight.
And, man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and you...
Quarterback can't pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41.
And you just get the feeling this defense is going to have to make more negative plays like that. You're down multiple possessions tonight. You need to come away with sacks to see if you can scrape and claw and get back in this game.
And whatever they did on first and second down, don't do that anymore. Third and very long coming up. Rush right in his face. Gets rid of it.
And that is a frustrating possession for this offense. You wanted to run the football, maybe take some time. You did the opposite. Got in a bad situation, threw the football, stopped the clock. Not how you manage a game late in the fourth quarter.
The kick is on its way. Looking for room. And he is knocked down immediately. Brave to try the return, though the coach might have preferred a fair catch. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Hoover. He's taking a deep shot. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but second down coming.
Well, trailing this much in the fourth quarter, the offense is looking for an explosive play to try to ignite them and get them back in this one, but nothing doing. Nice job at coverage.
Need a bunch on second down. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
No harder position to play in the ballgame than the offensive line. You know, tonight in this game, you're down by a lot. You know you have to pass the football. Man, it's a tough job to protect up front, and they definitely struggled on that play.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, back up inside their 20. Looking for space. It's Beebe. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line. A loss of 1. The offense will use a timeout with 25 seconds left.
I think at this point of the game now in the second half, down by as many points as they are, it's going to be really hard for the offense to sprinkle in the run. They tried it there. It didn't work. I think you got to be thinking about the passing game now and start trying to identify playmakers out on the perimeter of the field that can get you back in this game.
Making his first move. There he goes. Open it up. He just about took that one all the way to the house. They finally get him down after a tremendous return. Great place to start for this offense. Snap on first down, wants to throw. Makes a connection. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. Timeout is called and the clock is down to 8.
And this offense, you can tell, just still feeling confident. Like, they have the lead. It's the fourth quarter. First down, that's not a running play. That's a passing play. They're really in a rhythm, feeling good about themselves.
Lets it go to the end zone. Touchdown ball! And the punishment has been extended. Ready to try the point after. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. They didn't have a whole lot of real estate in front of them when they took over possession, but they wasted no time. Couple of plays into the end zone. He'll bring it out. It's Beal. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out in the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. After this, it'll be a wrap. Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback. Here's a throw downfield late. They fought to the bitter end, and the final incompletion puts a wrap on it. Both of these teams are high-caliber squads, but it sort of felt as if these guys had